Hello and welcome to the Sandra Seacat Virtual Theater, as well as to AZAA Huzzah! Arizona Actors Academy. We're really grateful to have all of you here tonight for our Friday night readings, June edition. It really is an incredible thing that you're a part of. Of course, the magical alchemy of live theater, where literally you get to be a big part of what is happening as the actors that are on stage. But there's also another cool thing we're doing tonight is we're helping this play to really come to life. We're part of it becoming the most amazing version of itself it's going to be. So the way that you respond and react, like our lovely playwright will be sitting and leaning into those reactions that you have. So allow yourself to enjoy and then know that you are also part of this cool thing that's happening on stage, and then we'll continue into the future too. All of these events are dependent upon donations, and this one tonight is especially due to our wonderful Elizabeth Grandani, and in honor of her grandmother, the great Devorah Medwin. If you like it, you can also donate. There is a gorgeous little purple felt hat that's over there that you can drop your offerings in. Or if you're like the cash is tight because the gas is high, you can leave us a review on Google or Yelp. That also helps people in the community to find us or to come out for our Friday night readings and to be part of our audience. If you really like what you see tonight, and you get the itch or the bug, and you're like, I want to do something. Summer is the perfect time because we have an amazing intensive that's led actually by one of our lovely actors tonight, Miss Marin. She's going to do superheroes, villains, and chameleons, movement and stage combat intensive Sundays. Not this coming Sunday, but the next is when it starts. It's going to be really fun, and you're going to feel like a badass at the end of it. So it's good for anybody. I believe that I've said all that I need to say, except for maybe the most important piece of information. We are here tonight to read Second Syllable by Devorah Medwin. Put our hands together.
Second Syllable by Devorah Medwin. Act 1, Scene 1, living room, kitchen of a country cabin. Richard, Stacy, Rose, and Lonnie are sitting on bare couches. Rose looks at her watch.
11:27.
30-minute countdown.
33, honey. Otherwise, we're 3 minutes short of the new year. Charades.
I wish you love charades.
Someone give me a title. Come on. Here, give me.
Where?
You love this one.
First word?
Syllable, right? That's syllable.
Come on, then.
How did you get that?
It's an old one. Hey, well, I've got
Clockwork Orange.
Ah.
You heard. He loves that one.
I've seen it.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have. I remember.
Read the book.
No, you have. We saw it with that weird couple. The weird names.
That was me.
No. You sure?
Yeah, afterwards we went home and broke the bed frame. Or did you think that was Rose too?
Relax.
What does that mean?
I have one.
What does that mean?
First word, asshole.
Come on, honey. It's New Year's. Hey, Lonnie, help me get the champagne.
Am I in the middle of doing something? First word.
And it's the second word. And the end. She trained me well. And if
The end of
the end of the affair.
the affair.
That's that wasn't nice.
Only 12 minutes. Is that it? Did I see that one?
Champagne. Guys, Richard and Lonnie go off. Happy New Year.
now. That was a stupid comment.
I know how he is. I'm not offended.
You don't get it.
He loves you. It's New Year's, Stacy. Don't ruin it, okay? He loves you, and why am I drama?
He mixes us up all the time.
Well, he's dyslexic. Cut him some slack. I always did.
In bed?
Oh, are you sure?
Oh, it's hard to mistake. Rose has a little more ring than Stacy.
He never yelled it while we were together.
Well, he's making up for it now. Perhaps I can tape it for you.
Okay. You know, it happens. You guys were, I mean, you were married. And I called Lonnie Richard.
Oh my God, what is wrong with you people? In bed?
Or when we fight. And it was once, maybe twice. It's not a big deal.
Richard and Lonnie enter.
Lonnie, help me get the napkins.
Lonnie and Stacy exit.
I missed something?
Did you?
Yeah.
Now?
Why is she yelling at Alani?
Sometimes he calls me Stacy.
See?
When we are arguing, when he's mad.
Oh, that's New Year's. Hey, we're missing New Year's. Happy New Year.
Happy New
Lonnie
Year.
and Stacy enter.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Oh, well, that's happy.
Blackout. Act 1, Scene 2. Apartment living room. A car alarm is heard outside. Stacy comes out in pajamas. She starts to put on her clothes.
Shut up! Shut up! What is the matter with you people?
Lonnie enters.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna find out the owner of that car, and I'm gonna scream in his ear for 3 hours.
No. Yeah, you didn't enjoy it.
No, do you?
No, I meant us.
That sound is making me crazy.
How much?
This much,
Really?
really,
All of it?
every moment,
What part specifically made you feel great?
all of it.
It's important to me that you are specific.
I wasn't keeping a scorecard, for Christ's sake, honey.
Oh, well, it's hard to tell with you.
The car alarm stops.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
Stacy goes to the window, opens it, and shouts down.
Thank you very much. It's only been 3 hours. There are people trying to sleep. You know the whole world doesn't revolve around you and your car. Piece of crap. Anyway.
Shut up!
Hey, I am not the problem. I am yelling at the problem. Do you mind?
Stacy shuts the window and collapses on the couch.
It's so quiet.
So,
It's more quiet than the usual quiet.
how do I know how you're feeling?
Biting my lips and chewing at the and clawing, not clawing. Well, chewing could be, yeah, but clawing at the sheets is usually a good sign.
Well, maybe you were acting. You told me that you've done that with other guys. Who says that you're not doing that with me?
Well, I just had an incredible experience in there. I thought we were unified as one. Are you telling me I was alone?
Just having a hard time telling.
When I get bored, I'll tell you.
Promise?
I'm not enjoying this.
See? See, I knew it. How could you play along like that? You know how that makes me feel.
Lonnie, this is
I'm trying here. I'm trying to communicate, and you're just shutting me out. There's a lot of
Lonnie! I meant right now. I'm not enjoying having to analyze our sex life. If I'm having a problem, I'll let you know.
fine. That's all I'm asking.
Obviously, you have some things you need to say.
No, that's all. I just wanted to know.
What was that little?
Look, I found the little cutesy thing.
What?
I found the little baby blanket.
It's a shower gift.
Oh yeah, why keep it hidden? Yeah? Why not show me?
Again.
You want to have a baby. You say that
I am perfectly fine not having a baby.
perfectly fine. Perfectly fine? That's a lot different than I don't want to. You said before we got married that you didn't want kids, ever.
So I might feel different.
Oh, that's great. Great. Now, where does that leave us?
I said I'm fine.
No. I don't want a wife. That's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine turns into perfectly resentful at me.
Stop.
I don't see how this isn't the biggest thing that we've had to deal with. It makes me feel really nervous that you're being so calm about this.
Oh, God.
You being calm is making me very, very nervous.
Everything makes you very, very nervous.
So you are angry at me. I knew it. I knew it. You were faking, weren't you? How could you do that? I mean, which part? Because I tried. Don't think I have a ball trying to figure out how to please you. A little help. You could say something. I mean, will you say something?
Sex is the very best thing with you. Woo-hoo.
Are you making fun of me, or are you serious?
What difference does it make? You want to believe I'm bored.
I didn't say that.
Sorry, unsatisfied? I tried to tell you I'm not. You don't believe me. So fine. Yes, I'm unsatisfied. Does that make you feel better?
Really?
No, but it's obviously what you want to hear.
No, I want you to be happy.
I'm not happy with this conversation.
What about a baby?
Look, this is what is. There's nothing to be done.
Is that what's bothering you?
Is that what's bothering you?
Maybe it's a discussion that needs to be opened back up.
I haven't changed my mind. If we were meant to have kids, we'd be able to.
Maybe you are meant to. I'm the one who isn't able to.
Let's drop it.
I wouldn't be opposed to artificial insemination.
I would be. My baby is going to come from me or not at all. I'm not interested in forcing the issue with a turkey baster and some random male fluid.
Maybe we could ask someone we know, someone we trusted.
If there was another man I trusted, I would have married him.
I don't like the way that sounded.
Well, there's nobody else I would trust to have a baby with except you, okay? I don't want to adopt. I don't want to be inseminated. I just want to come to terms with the facts.
I thought you already had.
I have. It's just a figure of speech. Come here.
I'm feeling very uncomfortable.
Oh my God! I hate it when you do that!
I'm being honest.
Ooh, don't!
Are you PMSing?
Rude! You are not automatically justified just because I'm getting my period.
You are a little sensitive. Are you getting it?
No! Are you getting yours?
Well, I wish I was. Then I'd have something to blame this crappy feeling on.
You have one. It's your nature.
Oh, that's not fair. You.
Barely you like feeling this way. See, we have great sex. You worry that I'm faking it. I get a shower gift. You think it has hidden meaning. We fight. I go to make up. You're uncomfortable. You hold on to these things, Lonnie. You search out any little glimmer of something wrong. You're like the princess and the fucking pea.
But I'm right, aren't I? You aren't happy.
Ah! Right. I'm miserable. Better?
Do you feel better?
No, I I feel like shit.
At least I'm honest.
If I was honest with you, Lonnie, you wouldn't be able to scrape yourself off the floor.
So this way is just slow torture.
I love you.
But you're not in love with me. Why can't you just straight about it?
Sometimes I feel like we're more brother and sister than husband and wife.
Because I'm not pleasing you.
Oh, it doesn't always come back to sex.
But I'm not.
Lonnie, I can't imagine you not in my life. I can't imagine not talking to you every day. I can't imagine not being us.
But
I can't imagine this for the rest of my life.
I knew it. You were faking.
Okay, you win. You're right. I'm pretending. I'm faking. Does that make you feel better?
No. A little. I thought I was going crazy.
We shouldn't have ever gotten married.
I said that. I said
You
that.
should have stuck to it.
You're very convincing.
I thought we'd be different.
Oh, we are. We're old.
I've got a few years left.
I know you do. And you deserve to spend them with someone who can make you happy.
Oh God, would you stop being so morbid?
It's true.
It's not like I'm going anywhere. We'll always be friends.
Maybe.
No. I promise.
Blackout. Act 1, Scene 3. Richard is sitting on the couch. Rose comes out in her bathrobe. She sits down and sticks her bare feet in his lap. Richard picks one foot up gingerly by the toe.
Clean them?
They're clean. Okay, whose job are the floors?
Right. Where's the lotion? What do I get again?
Because you love me.
Mhm.
It wouldn't kill you.
I can be loving and selfish at the same time.
Remember last night?
Mhm.
Good. That's what you got.
Oh.
That's fine.
And you'll never get it again. Unless you're quiet.
Burger's good.
Yep.
That's fair.
Guess what came today?
I'm going
Two.
to whatever couple of whichever of your friends are getting married this time.
Nobody's getting married. We're not done.
Hands are
Are
tired.
you? Oh. Well, you know what? My mouth was tired too, but I would stop. Why? Because it gave you pleasure. But you know, for you to give me pleasure, that's too much, right? Nice, really nice. Thank
Okay.
you.
So what came in the mail? I'm sorry, it's just all those weddings. I mean, why don't they just do it all at one time, you know? Can't they just like have one big I do all at the same time, then go home? One band, one bar, one long lousy toast. I mean, wouldn't that be simpler?
I mean, it'd be easier for you, simpler for you.
Who else should I be worried about?
I don't know, Richard.
You're the last person who needs worrying about. Can we just not fight?
I'm not fighting. I'm trying to tell you what came in the mail.
Sorry. What came in the mail today, dear?
The lease renewal came today, dear. Well, I wouldn't want you to worry, but I thought you might shoulder some of the responsibility this year.
Did they up the rent? I mean, I would. It's not like you ever asked me.
I thought you could sign this time.
What's the difference?
The difference is that this is always my apartment and I want it to be our apartment together.
That's just a society bullshit thing. Stop looking at me like that.
I'm not.
You have that look going.
Which one? I'm not.
You too. It's like you've been bad. Have been bad.
Don't change the subject.
You look like you need to be punished.
Okay, stop. Okay, you win. Look, okay, it's the fucking disclaimer. I mean, come on, you get everything. You get me, you get the place to live, you get all the good things and none of the commitment.
You said that was fine with you, that you agreed with the freedom.
I guess I didn't read the fine print. I mean, it was fine a year ago, a year and a half ago, but come on, Richard. Are we ever going to be a real couple?
If it's not broke,
Well, I would like to put your name on the lease
why?
because you live here.
Look, I don't want to do that, okay? I understand that that's what you want me to do, but I can't, all right? So if that's a problem for you, then we can just.
Part as friends. That's in bold face on the contract. No matter what happens, thou shalt part as friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, what I'm saying exactly is that I want more. I want you to rub my feet, my goddamn feet because you love me, not because I gave you a good blowjob.
See, this is exactly what I didn't want to happen.
Why? Because now there's emotions involved. Because I'm saying that I care.
Rose,
Because I'm saying that I have feelings.
Rose, I know how I feel about you, okay? I love you, but you know, our relationship means everything to me, but the whole commitment thing, it's not for me.
Take it or leave it.
It's not about you.
Thanks. I feel so much better.
Come on. My buddy.
I don't want another buddy.
What would life be without me? Huh? We'll always be friends. No. I promise.
Black House. Act 1, Scene 4. Same living room as Scene 2, the apartment of Rose. Lonnie is sitting at the kitchen table. Papers are piled everywhere.
What's the name of your father's second cousin, the one with the insurance fraud conviction?
At home, he was that no good son of a bitch.
They asked,
Don't answer.
have you or any member of your family been convicted of a crime?
He's not a member of the family.
Cousin?
He's dead.
I don't know if that counts.
And you ruin our chances.
Convict
No,
deceased.
just leave it blank.
If they find out we lied, then they'll really have cause for denial.
It's not very likely that they'll find out.
Signing this means every statement is true, to the best of our knowledge.
You have a terrible memory.
To the best of my knowledge, your family has a convicted criminal.
Rose picks up papers randomly and reads.
Where will the family reside? If married, how long? Is this the first marriage for both applicants? Physical preferences: Caucasian, African American, Latino, hair color, eye color, age, sex. I want a baby from here. I don't want it. I'm not from here.
I just wanted anything that I could.
I didn't mean that. I just know that.
Let's just leave this for a while.
No, okay, I'm sorry. My father's cousin was a crook. Just
You don't want to do this.
I do. I really.
The likelihood of getting an infant that even remotely resembles you and me is one in a lot.
I know.
Couples wait for years.
I don't want some stranger.
I know.
I want a baby conceived in love. Maybe we should go back to the doctor.
No.
I mean, okay, no. I know, but these are our options.
I'll do anything.
Stacy called about New Year's. Something's coming.
What?
Wait. I'm getting an idea. It's crazy, but it kind of makes sense. Everything happens for a reason, right? Right. Okay, we agree. We've always assumed that the reason we all stayed friends is because we promised, swore that we would. But what if the real reason is so that we could have a baby?
Ooh.
All of us. Well, not all of us, but I would sleep with Richard. That way we'd know who the biological father was. The baby would be conceived in love and nobody would care that my cousin is a crook. It's perfect. We're gonna ask them to be the godparents anyway.
But
It's so simple. I'll be pregnant. We didn't need to go through all the paperwork and expense. It'll be a baby, our baby from me.
Rose.
Then we can do the thing with the classical music and you can tell your funny stories. They say that the baby is aware after like a month or so, or a month or two, I don't know. We'll do Lamaze and get a Johnny Jump Up. I'm sure Richard will do it. I mean, why not? Let's call them. What do you think? I mean, it's brilliant. Come on, it's brilliant. Why did you think of this? You're the smart one. Oh my God, we're having a baby. Oh my God.
No, hold on.
Okay.
Let me put away these
No,
papers.
who cares? Let's just
Oh my
celebrate.
gosh, no, hang on, no, these are important.
We got have the baby on New Year's. If we don't think it then, the baby would. Okay, wait, hold on. January, February, March.
September.
That's perfect. Because I'll be wait. What's 19 plus 14?
33.
Wait, 33? No, I mean, wait. If I get my period and I finish on 16, 18, 19, and then 14 days from there.
December 19th.
Okay, I need a calendar.
January 2nd.
Okay. That's the day after New Year. We'll be together still then. I know they'll say it's hard to, be so big in the summer, but then we'll have the whole winter for cuddling. Oh, mommy, we'll be a family in front of the fireplace.
No, we don't have a fireplace.
Oh, it's your imagination.
Oh, I am.
Can you see it? All of us under a warm blanket.
What I see under the blanket is you and Richard making love.
That part doesn't matter. He wasn't even very good. Like, picture hot cider.
Rose, something feels wrong about this.
Name one thing.
You're my wife.
So it's okay for me to be pregnant by a total stranger, but not by someone we love? Isn't this better? We know Richard. I mean, we know he doesn't have a cousin who committed insurance fraud.
Well, I mean, we don't know that.
If you were a car dealer, you'd go to him before you'd go to anyone else.
This isn't buying a car. I know how to buy a car.
Can you please just ask? Please.
Stacy will never go for this.
It's not up to her. Anyway, if Richard trusts, if she trusts Richard as much as you trust me, it wouldn't make any difference.
My family knows I can't have kids.
It doesn't need to be a secret. You're the father.
Richard, oh, it's so embarrassing.
Why? It's like having a funny pitch hit.
I guess.
I mean, this time next year, we could have a baby.
No, Rose, I've never had a pinch hitter before.
Blackout. Act 1, Scene 5. Same living room as Scene 2. Lonnie and Rose are snuggled on a couch, Richard and Stacy on the other. Glasses are raised, they're in the middle of a toast. Are you drunk?
What did I do?
No,
I feel particularly fine.
Did I say something?
I just want everyone to be happy.
We have something to say.
Now? Not now.
You don't even know what we're gonna say.
Whenever someone says we have something to say, it can be good, especially for you.
Well, not this time.
You have the floor.
Okay, we love you.
Oh, so sweet. We don't have to be drunk to say that.
I am not doing some touchy-feely group therapy thing, okay?
Say you love us.
We love you.
And we're the best of friends.
It all started with my mother.
Be serious.
It's New Year's.
Rose and I have made a resolution.
Cheers.
We want to have a baby.
Oh my God. Congratulations! How? When?
You don't say how. Sorry, how?
We're gonna have a donor.
That's not double.
Very systematic now. You look through the books, you choose a donor, it's implanted, right? That's wonderful.
I read that, well,
Okay.
congratulations.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Actually, what we've been discussing is
I don't like the anonymity of a donor.
there's no love in the conception.
I think that could be a joke.
We'll test for that.
I'm just a creep. You don't know.
You'll be a Republican.
Exactly.
You're a Republican.
Yeah, who would want me?
Well, actually,
We would
We would what?
want Richard to be the donor.
Of. Please.
You would only be the father biologically, legally, emotionally. I would.
Whoa. Whoa. Wait, what?
Maybe this isn't a good time.
Wait, you wanted to do it now?
No. Wednesday. I mean, that's when Rose is most fertile.
it's very simple. Lonnie and I want to have a baby, but we don't want to have a baby with all the contraptions and scientific doodads.
Expense.
I'm a bargain.
We want a baby that's conceived in love, and we have that between us, between you guys, between each other.
You're asking to make love to my
I'm
husband.
asking to make a baby with your husband.
Am I completely alone here?
It's very practical. It's ironic. So we put so much energy into not having a baby when we were together, and now that we're not, you want to have a baby with me.
Well, I wanted a baby too and couldn't have one.
But you can now.
But I knew Lonnie couldn't have kids when I married him. I still married him.
And divorced him for the same reason.
No,
You didn't want a donor.
no, it's not a donor. Stop saying it like that. This is Richard and Rose, my husband and your wife, having a baby together.
Starting a baby together. The rest is Lonnie. It would be our baby, and you and Richard would be the godparents.
It's really a question of nature versus nurture. When is the father the father? Now,
Do not get into a philosophical discussion at this moment. Like a cock in heat.
I am a little flattered. I am big enough to admit that.
You're the only one that we've asked.
You're the only one we would ask.
So do you and I go at it also to keep things even?
So is it just the intimacy part that's bothering you?
No, Rose, it's the whole thing that's bothering me.
Well, I feel secure enough in what Rose and I have, and I am not at all worried.
This is not a one-night stand. This is not some rando at the bar. This is making a baby with someone you used to be involved with, whose husband I used to be involved with, and it's not already a little close for comfort.
I think it's really quite nice. I think we're the luckiest people in the world. We're friends, right? We're truly friends.
So you agree?
I agree that if you're gonna choose someone, that I am the best one to choose.
Why is that? Just because we all know each other?
No love, trust.
He can answer.
All those things.
And
You know, perpetuating the race, ensuring the future.
yeah, but it wouldn't be perpetuating your future. You wouldn't be the father.
Technically.
Only technically.
Well, see, then it's so simple.
Yeah, I mean, there are things that need to be ironed out. These are the things we need to iron out.
Well, happy fucking New Year.
Stacy, this could be a beautiful thing for all of us.
All right, why don't we just let it all settle in? Let's have some more champagne.
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh, are you sure you should?
That's for when she's pregnant.
Oh, now it's when.
Let's toast.
To absurdity.
To absurdity.
And possibility.
And friends. Friends.
Act 2, Scene 1. Living room, morning. Stacy is dusting the light bulbs. Half the room is very, very clean. The other half hasn't been touched. Lonnie comes in half asleep. He goes to say something to Stacy, changes his mind. Looks at the dishes for a clean coffee mug, doesn't see one, goes to reach in the cabinet.
Yeah, I just washed those.
Lonnie goes to say something, doesn't. He takes a dirty dish from the counter and washes it and pours coffee.
I don't believe it. This was your idea.
Stacy has gone down and begun to clean the wallboards. Lonnie points to the rest of the dirty dishes.
What about these?
Oh, those are yours and Rose's. I'm not going to be responsible for everyone's leftovers.
Lonnie gathers the rest of the dishes and puts them in the sink.
That's a really half-assed way to do it.
I was just trying to get them out of your way.
Did I say they were in my way? I just chose not to do them. I just thought when you and Rose felt like getting up, you could do them. Of course, by do them, I didn't mean leave them in the sink for someone else to take care of, but that's you two, right? Out of sight, out of mind.
Right.
So was it your idea or not?
We decided together.
Bullshit.
I've changed.
Oh, this isn't to please Rose. Bullshit. Fucking my husband makes your wife happy, so that's just, oh, so well with you.
Do you remember that we used to make beautiful love?
And
I would make a baby for you and Richard if I could.
because we had good sex?
This is a good thing, Stacy.
Stacy picks up the phone and doesn't talk.
Hi, Mom and Dad. Oh, great news. Richard and Richard is having a baby. No, oh, no, wait. Say the congratulations for him. He's having a no, I have nothing to do with that. No, I'm not having a baby. Not this time. Just Richard, right? The first one couldn't and the second one doesn't want to.
I want to?
Perfect solution. Now he can have a baby, but not have all that other stuff, all that other responsibility, that other commitment.
I didn't know.
See, everybody gets a baby. That's great. What a world, huh? I'll just clean. I'm good for that. No babies, but I can wipe the hell out of a spotless glass.
Stacy.
Fuck you! Fuck you.
She hates dirty dishes.
Kitchen is spotless, but
No, that's our side.
that's why she's mad?
Our side, our dishes, our baby.
What did she say?
Did you know that Richard doesn't want to have kids?
He's not. We are.
Right. That's the point. He's not. So Stacy's not.
She wants, he doesn't.
Too much responsibility.
Too much commitment. Oh, that what a little fucker. Oh, that's the same reason he didn't want me.
It was a really good idea.
It still is.
We
Richard
can't,
hasn't said no.
no, we can't do that to Stacy and Rose. It wouldn't be fair.
What does one thing have to do with the other?
He shouldn't be making a baby with us.
He wants to make a baby. He just doesn't want to have one.
But Stacy does.
Now she knows how we feel.
Rose.
Him helping us shouldn't change their situation.
It does.
So Stacy gets her way? How is that fair?
I don't want to hurt her.
But you'll hurt us. Tomorrow is the second, Lonnie. Tomorrow is the day. Blackout. Act 2, Scene 2. Stacy stands in the living room. She has several plates to her right on the counter, brown grocery bags at her left. She is systemically putting a plate in front of her, smashing it with a hammer, and then neatly tossing it into the bag. Richard enters in boxers and a t-shirt. He gets coffee and sits down.
Doing?
What does it look like?
Why are you doing?
Therapist said to release anger.
How's that going? Oh. You know, I know another way.
I wouldn't want to tire you out.
I feel great.
Good enough for both of us.
Where are those guys anyway?
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
I thought we were mulling.
You have all the time in the world for them.
I just asked where they were.
I wouldn't know.
Mulling things over, I guess.
Mm.
I'm gonna try it like that. Better? I love you.
I hate you.
Kiss me.
I hate you.
If you're sorry. Where's Rose?
I'm sorry about before.
What time did you get up?
Rose is really mad.
You want me to talk to her?
No, I don't want you to do anything. You are all the cause of all this.
Me? I just got up.
Why is she mad at you?
said I'm siding with you.
Hang on, no decision's been made, okay? We've been mulling.
You've been mulling, we've been discussing.
Discussing what?
The fact that you'll give Rose a baby and not me.
I'm not giving Rose a baby. Where is she? Rose? Rosie? Rose? Rose?
Why was this so much easier between us?
Because we're divorced. Have a plate.
We split up because I couldn't have a child, and now we're all arguing because I could have a child.
You can't. You still can't have a child.
Neither can you. So you're not better off than with Richard than you were with me.
That's not funny.
Who's with who right now?
Well, he's comforting her.
No. Shouldn't that be me? Shouldn't Richard be out here with you? What do we think we're doing anyway? Babies? The last thing that we need is any more attachment. Rosie!
Blackouts. Act 2, Scene 3. Richard, Stacy, Rose, and Lonnie are sitting at the dinner table. The sound of silence is deafening. Chords clank loudly. Voices are clear. Finally, Stacy speaks, startling everyone.
That's it. Everyone is going to go around this circle and say one thing that's bothering them. No commenting. Got it? Good. Start. Richard!
I'm fine.
You are not.
No commenting.
I am not fine. I am not fine either.
I'm uneasy.
Still fine.
I'm really trying to be understanding.
I'm not being understood.
I understand how everyone feels.
You are still not fine.
I want to give Lonnie and Rose a baby.
That's
No
technically.
commenting.
I want Richard to,
It's my turn.
sorry, I thought you went.
I haven't said anything. Go ahead.
Just speak.
This was my idea. Don't make it seem like I wasn't playing fair. I haven't had my say.
Say.
I'm sorry. I interrupted you.
What did you say?
He said he wanted to give Rose and I a baby.
I want a baby.
Done?
No, I'm not done. This is exactly what I feared was going to happen.
I want a baby, okay? And I want Stacy to have one too. And tomorrow is the second.
Pass.
You can't pass.
Pass. I don't have anything to say.
Your first wife and your second wife want a baby from the same man, and you don't have anything to say. That's kind of difficult.
No commenting.
I believe it's Rose's turn.
I want you both to be happy.
Guess what? You can't. Guess why? Guess why, Lonnie? Because there's a little problem, right, Lonnie? A wee little problem. And just because you don't want to see, you don't want to admit, doesn't mean it's not true.
It's Richard's turn.
No, it's my turn because the game is about telling the truth. And so far, I'm the only one.
Stacy, I swear to God, I want a baby. That's the truth.
Here's my truth. I'm exhausted and I'm going to bed.
No, you are not walking out.
Good night.
Sit down.
I am a grown man who is tired and who is going to bed. Good night, Rose.
Yes, I'm coming. Don't you have anything to say?
Oh, now somebody wants to hear me.
Richard, I don't want to hear what you have to say. I don't want to hear what any of you have to say. This discussion is closed. I am going to bed and I would very much like my wife to join me.
I have not seen that.
Please, for once in your life, let me have the last word. Rose.
Lonnie and Rose exit.
you speak to Lonnie like it's a dog?
Lonnie and I are fine.
You said we'd all be friends.
Friends, yes. I said friends. I did not say parents. Parents is very different.
It's only sperm.
Is that what you think? Is that what you really think?
Yeah, supply and demand. I have, they need.
Jesus, Richard, I'm asking to have a baby with you.
So are we talking about you or Rose?
I'm talking about us. You and me. I'm saying quite clearly, I don't want you to do this. I'm talking about you taking 5 minutes out of your ego to see how I feel.
You're hurt. Rose is hurt.
I don't care about Rose. That's not my responsibility. I didn't promise her a baby. Lonnie didn't promise her a baby. You didn't promise her a baby.
You either.
I
am not trying to be cruel, love, okay? But truth is truth, right? I never said I wanted to have a baby.
well, then it's decided.
No, I'm simply stating.
And I'm simply stating that you can have it. Rose, Lonnie, a baby, whatever it is you really want. But not me. Not tonight, not ever again. When we get home, you can take your precious stuff and get the fuck out of my life.
Hey, Stacey.
I am serious. This doesn't mean anything to you.
Stacey pulls up your wedding ring.
I am your wife, Richard. Your wife. That means you love me, you respect me, you don't give your ex-wife a baby and not me.
All right, just calm down and.
I'm calm. I'm very calm. The last straw, the very last straw. Forget our anniversary, let it slide. No birthday present, no Christmas present. Slide, 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 slide. I wanted to be first for one time. I wanted to come first. But I am done. This is it. I don't want you. Done. I'm very calmly telling you that I am done. Done with you, done with Lonnie, and done with Little Miss High and Perfect.
Blackout. Act 2, Scene 4. Lonnie and Rose are standing in the living room. Doesn't have anything to do with sex. It's about procreation.
Then why not have Richard be the donor? Why do you have to sleep together? I really don't see why you have to sleep together.
Honey, we've been through this. We don't want that, remember?
Why Richard? Why not Barry? Barry's nice. Barry comes from good stock. In fact, Barry's grandfather made all his money in inventions. Barry's smart, huh, Rose? Why not Barry? Or there are other people. But why? Why does it have to be Richard?
Because I've already slept with Richard.
So you know it's good. Are you trying to say that I'm not good? Is that what this really is about?
It's not about pleasure. It's about procreation. Richard Eggers.
Oh, morning. Where's Miss High and Perfect? Oh, right, that's me.
Rose, come on. She's really hurt.
Are you surprised?
Just don't know.
I don't know. Oh, I know very, very well. I know very well. And anything I didn't know, I heard last night. You know what, Richard? Lonnie? Because with him, Lonnie, with him, it is just sperm. Okay? No trouble, no responsibility. Just free and clear. Love, trust, all those other things. I get that from you. From him, I get one thing, and last night Stacy realized that she can't even have that.
Rose walks up.
Eggs. Coffee.
What are we doing?
Having coffee.
Come on, don't bullshit me, man. Everything's falling apart.
Get uptight.
Don't tell me that I'm uptight. I'm uptight. I'm already uptight. Let me be uptight. Your wife is walking out. You don't want to be uptight. That's your business. But don't tell me how I should be. Your wife is probably walking out, and my wife wants to sleep with you. So don't tell me how I should be.
All I am trying to say.
Yeah, and I am trying to do is to retain some single small thread of my manhood. Can you imagine that, Richard? Do you have the first goddamn clue what it's like to not be able to give the woman you love a baby? And on top of that, to have to watch your sorry ass swagger around here like you're coming gold. Would you give me a break, please? What you have is precious. And you're just throwing it away.
Which is so precious, Lonnie, my wife or the gold?
You really are a bastard.
It's a fair question.
No, you know what a fair question? Why the hell would want you to father a child?
Get it while the getting's good, I guess.
Well, we don't want it. Now Stacy doesn't want it, so I guess your precious gold isn't good enough, isn't worth much after all.
Act 2, Scene 5. Richard sits on the couch with a bottle of wine and a dictionary and some other books. There are suitcases by the door and cleaning supplies on the counter. Stacy walks out with a pile of sheets. Richard reads from the dictionary.
Father. One deserving the respect and love given to a father.
Stacy walks out.
A male parent. Wait, okay. One that begets or brings forth offspring, one who brings up or cares for another. Oh, paregoric, an alcoholic preparation of opium and camphor used to relieve pain. You need a paregoric.
Why are you doing this?
You don't even know what it is. Miscommunication is the root of all evils, you said that.
Everything seems crystal clear.
Really? Okay, give me 10 synonyms for father. I've got it. Papa, padre, parent, predecessor, procreator. Procreator, that's the word.
Rose walks in.
Procreate, Rose. You want a procreator, not a father. See, the source of resolution is clarity.
Funny.
I am the only one researching this linguistically.
Where's your wife?
She is no longer conversing.
It's not cute anymore.
This baby thing is just a fad. For her, not you. Relax. It was the same with the garden or the time that she wanted a dog. You know, it all sounds good until she sees how much work is involved. And
That's you. That's you. You're the one with 1,000 projects half done. Oh, Richard's so creative. He's such a genius. Bullshit. It's bullshit. You don't do anything. You're scared. You're scared of success. You're scared of competition. You're scared of anything that might reek of responsibility. That poof. She stuck with you, and you are by far more of a pain in the ass than a 2-year-old. I mean, Jesus, Richard. How many times do you think this life is coming around? Seriously, we're past charades. Okay, we're past staying up late and getting drunk. You're messing with the cycle. You're messing up your marriage, and you're really screwing up our friendship.
clarity, take 2. I said no children. I said no to responsibility. I said an adventurous road. And everyone said, great, cool, go for it. I have made it clear, okay, clearer than any of you ever, how I wanted my life to be. And everyone said, great. And Stacy said, yeah, I want that too. I am doing exactly what I said I wanted. I eat, I drink, I have sex, I am happy. I am not messing up the cycle. You are messing up the cycle.
There's a small, almost indistinguishable sound off stage.
One day you're gonna wish you had family.
Maybe, maybe not. But the question is not about me. It's about you and Lonnie.
And Stacy.
If I were to get you pregnant, it has nothing to do with Stacy.
I know that too, Richard. I really did, but now I don't know.
Stacy needs it to be about her, just like she needs to still control Lonnie. And she needs to be the one to decide if we sleep together. Okay, it's not about Stacy and I having a baby. It's about Stacy being the first wife, the special wife, the wife that came before you. It's about keeping score.
That I came before her with you.
Right. And having a baby would be the ultimate before her.
That's ridiculous.
But I am not going to have a baby just to even the score.
Right.
Stacy knows that I love her.
Right.
Don't you? Talking to Stacy. Don't you, Stacy?
I'm not here.
Don't you?
No. Yes. No.
Come out here.
No.
Come out here.
Stacy comes out with her head down and curls up in Richard's chest. Richard motions Rose to go away and puts his arms around Stacy.
Did you hear the whole conversation? You know I heard you. You know I'm right. You know I love you. Can we do this for Rose and for Lonnie? She said yes, Rose. Neither of you makes very good spies.
Blackout. Two, scene 6. Living room, Lonnie is standing with his ear to the door. Stacy is sitting.
Get away from the door.
I don't hear anything.
Lonnie
Either
says,
finished.
They're not finished.
How long can it take?
I'm sure they're
Talking? They don't need to talk. It's not like they haven't done it before.
Stacy stands in front of Lonnie and starts to unbutton her blouse.
What are you doing?
I want to show you my boobs.
What? No. Why?
But you love my breasts.
I don't want to see your
No,
breasts.
but you love them.
Yuck, no. I mean, that's, get it.
Stacy buttons her blouse.
And they have to touch.
They're probably talking.
You always loved my breasts. What happened?
They're yours.
Meaning,
If I drop my pants,
would I be turned on?
all the familiarity and none of the sexuality.
But you're getting turned on right now.
I'm not.
Of course you are. You mean if I reached into your pants, you would not say yeah?
How's your brother?
See, that's what they're doing right now. in there.
No, they have permission. A goal.
I don't want to fool around with you. Imagine if we did, and by some twisted fate, I got pregnant. It's not a reflection on you.
Of course it is.
You have nothing to do with your sperm count.
Let's just pray that they only have to do it once.
Stacy and Lonnie both drop to their knees.
We were praying.
Rose is just washing up.
Did you?
Yes,
Hands, teeth.
I'm clean.
We're going for a walk.
Stacy and Richard exit. Lonnie sits down on the couch. Rose walks out, goes directly to Lonnie, curls up next to him, and starts to cry.
Why did you let me do that?
Rose,
It was so. It was so. It was Richard. It was so weird and familiar and. Just.
what if it didn't work?
I don't know. I mean, I don't want to do it again. And it was like when you take a sip of coffee and it turns out it's like cold. Not cold.
We prayed. I don't know what Stacy prayed for, but I prayed Richard that Richard wouldn't make you feel too good.
Well, believe me, it didn't feel good at all.
Black hat. Act 2, Scene 7. Richard, Stacy, Lonnie are moving around in the living room kitchen area. Nobody is talking. Rose comes out with some bags. Everyone is doing his or her best not to touch or make eye contact. There are a lot of polite mumbled, excuse me, and I'm sorry.
That's it then. Cars are loaded.
All the rows are clean.
Lunch is almost ready.
Good, great. Maybe we should get going. We can eat on the road.
It's ready. All set.
Everyone sits down at the table. Stacy brings out a tray of food.
Drinks?
Water.
Water.
Richard. Dirty wine left.
Are you driving?
Oh, glasses are gonna kill me.
Well, statistics shows it's usually not the driver, but the passenger that gets killed.
Water's fine. Thanks for making lunch. Thanks.
Thanks for packing up.
Went quick. Goodbye.
Mr. Milky came by. He wanted to know if we wanted the cabin for next year. I see him call.
Yep. Shit, we still have to bring in the firewood.
Oh, would you do that now, please? I thought this is what we wanted. Nothing's wrong. What happened to communication, bringing up a child in love?
What did
honesty?
Richard say?
I didn't ask for details. He said it was strange.
It was really, really strange.
He said,
I thought it would be nice, like quiet, distant.
foggy,
Yeah.
like a movie. It wasn't. Nope. It was Richard and me naked, and I don't want to talk about it. Do you think you're pregnant?
14 days after my last period. It's supposed to be the most fertile.
But what if you're not? Would you do it again? No.
No way. No effing way.
Do you think you are?
Stacy. How could I know?
Did you ever do that thing at a baby shower with the needle?
Over the belly? Yeah.
Well, if the needle swung in the male direction, we'd know because your energy alone would swing the other way.
Get a needle.
It's path.
You getting it?
Rose lays down on the coffee table. Stacy yells out the window.
Hon, would you get my purse? Because I do just get it, hon? Mhm.
Which way is which?
Clockwise is male, counterclock is female, I think.
Think? You think?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Lonnie walks in with a bag
I
and
know.
hands it to Stacy. Stacy fishes for a sewing kit and begins to thread
What are you doing?
Stacy bends over Rose. Richard walks in with firewood. Everyone stands over Rose as Stacy holds the needle above her head.
That's an old wives' tale.
We're old wives.
Which way?
Counterclockwise.
Oh, shit.
What does that mean?
Counterclockwise means a girl. Clockwise means a boy. But if it's a girl, just watch.
Richard, have you ever gotten anyone pregnant before? Not me, perfect track record. So you've always been totally responsible.
No.
Oh,
Oh, just curious.
Richard.
I never thought about it.
Is that possible?
Who knows? I guess it's a good thing that you never wanted to have kids. There are doctors.
Why?
We
Right,
don't know anything.
right, of course. I was just saying.
It doesn't matter one way or the other.
Absolutely.
What's the needle say?
Four of us are just a bunch of fools. Maybe it's our turn.
Enough sharing.
Just don't we get a chance to even the score?
Yeah, but then Lonnie and Richard would have to sleep together.
Guys?
Blackout.
Like 5 minutes, go to the bathroom, get another snack, and then come back and we'll do a talk back.
Ooh, Jackie left.
All right. Oh, we're still waiting on a couple of people going to the bathroom. Oh, there's the sound.
Yeah, right?
Hello, I'm not aware of all the cameras. We're gonna get back to it. We're just assembling.
Right on, right on. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Isaac Byrne. I'm the teacher via giant remote video screen. I'm here in New York. I directed this reading. Devorah Medwin, right? You guys can all see her, right? I don't know what you can see. Okay, good. She wrote the play tonight. And man, thank you all so much for coming out. It's great to see faces in the audience. And we're just so happy to get to share this play with you, hear it out loud, hear your responses, which are tremendously helpful. I'm gonna lead us through a talk back, a guided talk back. There are really four basic strong human primal urges that we always have to control. There's the need for air, and then food, water, I guess five, right? Sex, and then the urge to rewrite someone else's play. So we're gonna try and contain that appetite, but we do want your responses. And what I mean by that is feedback for playwrights. And I don't know, Devorah, is this the first time you've heard the play out loud in front of an audience?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Great.
It's not the first time I've heard it out loud, but in front of an amazing audience. I just want to thank you all because the laughter, I really appreciate the enthusiasm and the support for us and for the actors and truly the job that the actors did really.
It's an amazing job the actors did. For those of you that don't know, the way this works is we get the cast, we send them the script, we read it once out loud on Zoom, and then we have a little bit of time after that to just kind of go over a few things, make sure everything is clear. And then we do about an hour before the reading in the studio just to kind of be like, oh, why don't you stand over here and let's move the table over here a little bit. And then that's it. So what you saw tonight was 80% unrehearsed. Those are just actors, scripts in hand, just following their instincts and going for it, which is a truly incredible job. Yeah, so let's talk about the play. So the first thing is what's called popcorn. So I just want to hear from you, and please don't be shy. It's fine. You can speak up. Your opinion is important. There's no right or wrong here, but what popped out to you in a really positive way? What images or lines or ideas, just positive things that popped out at you? Wait, sorry, what was that? Speak up to the mic. Praying. Awesome. Great. What else?
Listening at the door. Charades.
Charades.
Alcohol.
Relationship dynamics.
Yeah, distinct
Good.
characters.
Yeah, very sharply drawn. Good. Anything else? Sorry. Procreator. Right on. Good. What was that? Sorry, can someone repeat it so the mic picks it up?
Fear of commitment.
Fear of commitment. I wouldn't know anything about that. Good. Good. Any other things that really popped out to you in an enjoyable or positive way?
Funny shit. Just the overall, a lot of fun shit.
Yeah, great punchlines, really great punchlines. The scream.
Marin does a good scream. Good.
So like in and out, different characters, different pairings,
Yeah.
the snapshots of things, how they can transition in and out of each other, the group scenes coming back to them in different situations. All of them standing over Rose at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I second that. The transitions were really tight and the timing of them just worked so well.
Good. Great. All right. Was there Devorah, do you have a specific question before?
No, I'm interested in what you all felt, what worked, what you liked, what you want more of or didn't like, or whatever didn't land. So you can do that, what you're doing, Isaac. That's great.
Okay, great. What was there anything that was confusing? Can someone repeat that? Who's near the mic?
It's like up here, so if you direct. Why did you want to commit to first? To Stacy and then he got married. The other one.
Why did he commit to Rose and
Yeah.
then got married to Stacy?
Yeah, like that.
Mm,
And why he was having such a hard time committing to her. And her explain why they got married.
Can someone repeat that?
Like, I didn't know that Rose and, Richard.
Bonnie.
Rose and Richard were married. Like, when they were talking about the lease and they had that.
They weren't.
Were they not married? Because I thought at some point someone said that they
So
were married.
the real question is Rose and Richard were not, he had such a hard time committing in that first scene, but then he was married to Stacy later. So
Okay.
He said that was a little confusing of why he would commit to her and not to the other.
Okay.
And say Rose's name in bed.
Good. You have a great voice. You get to repeat what everyone else says. Careful, it'll turn into a Meisner class.
I had a problem with that too, because it seemed like Richard and Rose were not married, the whole discussion of the lease. But then all of a sudden he's married to Stacy, and it was just odd to me. It seemed out of the character. Like you set this character that he's this no commitment guy in this scene, in the original scene with Rose, but then he's married to Stacy, and there's no discussion of what it was that
It was
made
more
him
the
commit
lack of
to her.
discussion or how did that happen that I kind of wanted to know.
And also, then he's willing to give a baby later when you set him up as the no commitment guy. That was hard for me. That was a bit of a stretch for me.
Okay, so that was confusing. Okay.
Again, he's not going to have fatherhood duties, but if they're the four friends that they are, somehow he is. Like he's still going to have godfather duties. So I don't know. Somehow that needs to be clarified, I think.
Okay, great.
Also refers to Rose as his ex-wife.
Yeah, that's what
And
I
then
thought.
when Richard is explaining to Rose why Stacy is upset, he frames Rose's and his relationship as a marriage because Stacy needs to she needs to be before the first wife.
That's why I thought they were married, Rose and.
Oh, okay. All right. So the relationship status of Rose and Richard seems a little confusing. Sorry, I want to. This is a thing. This is the urge that I'm talking about. So I want to make sure that we form this in terms of like questions, because however brilliant you think your answer is to a confusing part of the play, it's not Devorah's, and we want to make sure that like she gets to form her own. But I love this response, and this is very, very helpful. Was there anything else? I understood like those are the two main things is, you know, the relationships and then also Richard's procreative potential. Was there anything else that was confusing in the play?
I actually had a question about the very start of the play where they did the charades and they brought up the end of the affairs, or there was a mention of the affair. That was also something that I was wondering if they did have an affair. And that was like a play on that.
I was wondering about that too. And it felt like we did the first scene with the charades and then we slipped back in time to Rose and Richard, but I wasn't quite
Yes.
sure.
I think that's Devorah being sneaky.
But you didn't hear the last part though, and I would love to. It's a little hard to hear the.
Yeah, people on the wings. Let's scoot in, and maybe even like, can we push back closer, because the mic is at the back of the stage, so we were able to hear the actors really well. But yeah.
Some of the like wing people want to put chairs back here, and I took a shower, especially those that have input. Yeah. Wing peeps.
Yeah.
Back next to Rachel. Yeah.
Cool. Great. So there was the amazing.
Under the mic. There you go.
Great. So the comment that Devorah and I missed was about going back in time, I think, right? Was that what we were saying?
Yeah, I had a question because in the beginning, the first scene when they're playing charades, it seems like then the next scene is going back in time because then Richard and Rose are together instead of Rose and Lonnie. And it was just, I wasn't sure if I followed that correctly or if I just got it wrong to begin with.
Okay.
I thought that it was at first I thought they were having an affair, but I liked that then eventually I caught on that, oh, this is back in time. So I kind of liked that it was, that I wasn't sure at first and I kind of understood it as it went on. So yeah, I just was confused, but I enjoyed it that way. Like, I felt like I wasn't being just fed the information from the beginning. I had to like figure it out. So.
Okay, good. That's very helpful. Any other confusing parts? Yes, hand up in the front row.
I didn't understand like the car scene, the car lot. I was just confused. That's all I have to say. I didn't understand like in the timeline. And
Yeah,
I genuinely just didn't understand.
I thought that they were having an, I thought they were doing it in a car and then another car interrupted. That's why I thought they were having
Yeah.
So I thought they were like in the middle of.
That's hot.
Yeah. We're just jumping into it. Okay.
So I felt like I thought with the car alarm that it was like, oh no, we're gonna get caught. Like someone needs to turn it off.
Yes.
But they were supposed to be in the house. Yeah, again, that's what part that I was confused with. Then eventually, this is just back in the back when they were in a relationship.
Okay, great. What did you want more of? Did someone say Richard Seaman?
No, Richard is so good.
No. All Richard.
Yeah. No, I wanted more Richard and Stacy. I wanted to know why their relationship worked.
Yeah.
I also thought when he brought in the dictionary and was looking up father, he was changing his mind about being a father as well. So possibly getting Stacy a baby as well was on my mind.
Like more like three-dimensional than just one.
Okay, good. Is there anything else you were? Yes, go ahead.
I feel like maybe I needed a little bit more justification for this flip-flopping of relationships. Like four friends that just switch partners. Like, and maybe I did miss the first scene, so maybe there was something there, but just like, that's weird.
You know what? If you live in the same town your whole life, that's what happens.
Yep.
I wanted more of the sharing scene. What is that scene where the four of them are sitting and like they're talking and Stacy wants everyone to like comment and they're kind of popcorning to each other. I really wanted more of that because I think that
like the four of them together, it's just so juicy. That scene was so
Yeah.
juicy. So I really wanted that to be like its own play.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have liked more of that. That scene.
It was definitely
Great.
I wanted a little more friendly camaraderie in the beginning. Like it seems like there's tension between the four of them from the get-go. Like it's not easy. And yet these are two couples, four friends who are coming together and holidaying together. And the implication is that they've been doing this for a while, especially at the end. Mr. Milky wants to know if we want the cabin again next year, right?
Yeah.
But it just from the get-go, Stacy was tense. And it was kind of rough between them. There was no easy camaraderie. And so you went from tense to just tenser instead of from that really easy friendship to all of a sudden it's just prickly and spiky and doesn't work.
I actually did want more from Richard as far as to make him more like lovable, because the more I went on, I feel like, why does anybody like him? Because he was so kind of cold and like, again, I felt like more one-dimensional than the rest of the characters, even with Stacy at the end where she like kind of compromised and gave in that she's okay with them having a baby together. Like she at least went through some kind of arc where I feel like Richard stayed the same. And yeah, I like that you mentioned the dictionary thing, because I feel like that would have been a good moment for him to kind of be like, I don't know, more. But yeah, again, I just feel like I wanted him to be more likable, especially because at first, I don't know, I like his little speech of like, this is, you guys are the ones that are changing. I told you who I was at the beginning, but I feel like everybody, even if they don't want to, experiences change. And I just wanted to see more of that from him.
And yet, curious.
Hear that, Mike? Good hair only does so much for so long.
And yet, curiously, Richard is the one who pulls it out in the end. Like he's the one who brings them back together because he's the one who actually reads the situation for what it is.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Unintended. 14-year-old voice right now.
But for me, that wasn't character. Because in the beginning, he just seems like he's just the guy who's just showing up in the room just for the good time. And yet in the end, he's the one who, for me, his character grew because I actually realized he is engaged. And he does actually see who all these people are.
Yeah.
Right.
I know these people, and I would love to, I mean, not literally, but I have 6 friends from college who grew up together and who did not actually, it's a little bit sadder story, but they helped one of the 6 through her cancer. And they are still together in this very polygamous kind of like loving, like, but completely married. So when they like get together, they are 6 married people in a room, and we all feel like we're watching something happen. And so like, I don't know, I thought it was very normal. I felt like, oh God, this is Matthew and the crew. Like I literally felt like this is how they do holidays. So I have a little bit of a flip on that. And I would think it would happen more often than we maybe know about. And so I love the reality that they bite and they have double entendre conversations that nobody else has any clue about. And so we kind of get this slice of life off of this play. So I'm just seeing it from a different angle that I enjoyed, that it wasn't smooth sailing and fairy tale-esque. So that's just my 2 cents.
Maren, can just real quick, what college did you go to? Great. Was there anything that you were just really curious about?
What, Isaac? What?
What is there anything that in your mind right now that you're just really curious about with the play or with these people?
Did she have a baby? Or did she get pregnant? Did we ever find out?
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I smell sequel. Good.
Devorah smiles. Look at that grin.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to understand the transition for Rose. Like she was earlier very excited, and when that happened, there was a transition where she was going through some internal monologue, and she was feeling something different. And, be it when she was talking to Bonnie, or afterward when she was talking to Stacy, this transition was kind of like I would want to know what was her emotional, what led her to that emotional from very excited to little kind of good.
You mean like when she started getting mad at Richard for not giving Stacy the baby as well?
I think it was after they have sex. Yes.
Yeah.
After they.
Rose have sex.
I think we all have curiosities about what happened in that room. Good. Any other burning curiosities?
Did Stacy really want to have a baby?
Yeah.
Good.
I guess I just feel like I need to clarify a little bit. When I said the flip-flopping of partners thing, like I felt like I need more justification and that it was odd. I didn't mean that in a judgy way, but because obviously that could happen, but just more like that the friendships are so strong that everybody's just that cool about it. If that makes sense.
That everybody's just what? I didn't get the last.
That everybody's just that cool about it, about the flip-flopping of partners. And that there's no like weird tensions that come up until like, can you impregnate the Rose?
I think oh, you mean when the two friends break apart and then they come back as the opposite couple?
Yeah.
Because there was tension when they are flip-flopping, when the whole discussion of the baby comes up.
Right, but I'm saying
But in the beginning,
until then, like before then.
Thing too, though, with like Richard, like the joke of like, oh well, don't worry, we never broke anything. It's like, wait, what does that mean? And like I think that they have those kinds of like, because Stacy then gets upset, and then Rose is like, come on, it's New Year's, like don't be upset. It's like, oh well, and then like that kind of introduces he says your name, why you didn't do that,
And the whole prickle with the end of the affair, which we're not really sure, like where is the affair? Like there's all these little zingers that are coming through, so it's not quite
Good. All right. Final thing, we're going to switch gears here a little bit. Thank you guys. This is like just really great and like very helpful feedback for Devorah. Take a second and close your eyes and think about the play. What shape do you feel like this play is? Is it like a flower? Is it like a graveyard? Is it an empty baby carriage? Is it like a spiral or a circle? You can get poetic with it. Don't feel like you have to justify or make sense of it. But if you had to say that this play is like a certain physical object or shape, what would you say it was?
twisted and knotted bed sheets. Baby rattle.
Twisted and knotted
Bed sheets.
bed sheets. Ooh, I like it.
Ceramic spiral. Blue.
Ceramic spiral.
Tornado.
Tornado.
A loop.
A loop?
Yeah. Like
I just wanted to make sure you didn't say lube. All right.
Pac-Man.
14-year-old.
Yeah.
Pac-Man?
Yeah.
Side-eye emoji.
I'll email it to you guys.
Side-eye emoji.
Good. All right.
That's something cool too.
A baby rattle?
Yeah. A baby rattle.
A baby rattle.
Chaotic, but still for a child. So.
Yeah.
I
just saw marshmallow.
Just wobbling around with joy. Good.
Huge V.
Huge what?
A big, huge V. As in vagina. But no.
Thank you for the visual representation, Kasusha. I once caught a vagina. All right.
Oh, a YouTube viewer said pinball.
Ooh, pinball. Good YouTube viewer. Like that one, yeah. Good.
It was Andrew Riggs.
Yeah.
There's that game where like 4 people stand around the little tiny trampoline and they have to hit the ball and bounce it off the trampoline to each other.
Or Twister.
Twister, that's good.
Twister. Yeah. Really is fun to think of a play as a shape or a thing. Y'all, thank you so much. This has been so great. You were lovely. Can we give another round of applause to Devorah and to these amazing actors and to yourselves?
And to all the tech people and
Yes.
to Arizona Actors Academy and Isaac, thank you for the amazing direction. Truly. You all did so much in such a short period of time. And I take all your comments. I really appreciate it. And hopefully it'll be back with some more changes and things.
Will you let us know where it goes next, please?
I will, of course. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Awesome. Yes, thank you. Please eat all the food so Kasusha doesn't have to clean it up. Thank you, Kasusha, for putting this all together. Great. And we'll be back in August with another one. We're going to keep doing these about every other month. Your support means the world to us. And thanks. Have a great night.
Good night.
Dance party. Thank you.